Ooh, I'm not sure if I would pronounce that. U4RIA? I see it. Right, I see the vision for U4RIA here.
I see the vision.
Right, I think it's cool. I think it's fun. Great tag if that's if I'm getting it correctly. Yeah, but we got Micro representing Oklahoma State University here, I believe.
Yeah,
coming
Banjo
up.
versus Snake here.
So, yeah, Banjo versus Snake.
I mean, I've heard a lot of things about this matchup. Obviously, I've seen Grapezard and Kyle play numerous sets before.
Okay, bring out your DFW knowledge.
Yeah,
I see
DFW
you.
knowledge, man.
We invading.
And so this is definitely something that Banjo can struggle with a lot. Obviously, like, they're supposed to be able to capitalize off Wonder Ring all the time and Egg Bomb, but Grenade can kind of prevent them from doing that, especially Nair.
I see that. We saw Wonder Wing try to like just cover full space right there and allow Banjo to kind of work your way in, but Snake doesn't seem too bothered by it. Willing to box and disengage with Banjo pretty quickly. So Micro's doing a good job here. Most grenade trades are definitely going in Micro's favor here. U4RIA struggling to really leave a mark this early on, but it's the very beginning of the first set here. I do believe we're looking at a best of 5 as well, so we'll be all right. It's just going to be a lot of grenades back and forth. That's a forward smash charge right there. Popped by your own grenade. Micro's be broken out just a little bit, but
I feel like the main issue with Banjo in this matchup is their moves are just so Sputnik, you know, like their moves are going to be big, they're going to be wide, or they're multi-hit, so that's just really not something that's too good into Snakes. They can capitalize a lot of those bomb trades and stuff. And we're kind of seeing that show effect right now. I mean, we're just seeing Micro put on tons of pressure, and he's hardly even getting scratched.
Yeah, we're about to see a loop-in percent here again. It's just going to be grenades back and forth, but the Banjo grenades aren't opening enough of an opportunity for U4 to actually really get anything started, and it goes right back to being Micro's game. Here it goes for another let trap situation. Seeing a Rising Bear to try and create something for U4 to work with, but Micro says, nope, right back to my game. Down tilt sent up flying. Charging a couple of these up smashes and leaving grenades as well. This lead trap is kind of nasty here, Squaffles.
I mean, I'm seeing these Wonder Rings coming out from under the, like I said earlier, they're not being able to utilize what truly makes their character broken. Gonna find that up tilt, one of the strongest kill moves in the game there. Whole lot of explosions going on, and it's not looking like something U4RIA is very, I guess you could say, adapted in. They just look very uncomfortable right now. I'm just not sure they know how to do with the
I mean, you drop Banjo and Kazooie in a minefield, and it's you know, it's not the prettiest scenery for us all to be witnessing here right now. That up tilt's going to land here, 122% on Micro, still taking so much damage on the ground. 2 times grenade pops, but straight out of shield going for that up smash.
Great
after they both have to hold that grenade. Yeah, that was smart there for U4RIA. Expecting Micro to just kind of jump out and reinstantiate some pressure. So good stuff there. We're going to see a jump back forward there as well. Nice and chunky.
U4RIA going to squeak by. I don't know if you saw the invincibility from Wonder Wing. Going to make them not get hit by that up tilt there.
Yep. Keeping her alive. Nice and healthy. Now we still got grenades.
Ooh, going to find a good Wonder Ring. That's going to put Micro in a tough little above situation. I'm not fully going to capitalize off it, though. Going to get reversaled.
Hold it down. Forward to 1-2, and that'll do it.
Sketchy DI, what do you think? A little sketchy?
I mean, at that percent, it's hard, man. 4-1-2 is just, I mean, no kill spark, I know.
Yeah.
But still, like, I don't know. Maybe hoping to, like, kind of DI the first hit and then, like, air dodge after to not get hit by the second hit. I'm not entirely sure. It happens. Either way, Micro's going to take that first game pretty convincingly. Now the question is, what can U4RIA do different, right? The approaching with grenades and the eggs doesn't really seem to be working. You can't really match Snake's firewall.
I definitely think we can see a lot more poking with the down tilt and F tilt a lot more. Maybe those more single hit could work a lot better against a character like Snake, because we're seeing they're trying to get these egg bombs, they're trying to get these eggs and nairs, and it's not paying off for them at all.
Right. I think some more commitment of just trying to get into Snake's face and box with your better tools will probably do some wonders here. But yeah, it's so easy, when you're, especially like a far range, to just kind of default to let me throw out projectiles and grenades, right? And actually able to find an opening this time around. Going to follow up here, another one. Great stuff here. Early solid start for U4RIA right now.
Yeah.
Micro again disengaging, going right back to the grenade gameplay, but I think U4RIA has a little bit of a different idea this time around.
Absolutely. We're seeing a lot different of a start than last game. U4RIA, they're able to find these grenade, and I mean, they kind of shut us up just now. I mean, they're showing that grenade does work. However, answering right back is Micro. Going to put them on disadvantage here.
Go now, reset right back to full screen. We're about even. There's that Wonder Wing call out, especially when you're up close. Got to use that vulnerability to just tear right through whatever option Snake has to offer.
Going out there for it. And we're definitely seeing a different utilization of Egg Bomb than we saw last game. They're using it whenever they see Micro holding the grenades as opposed to just seeing the grenade on the floor. And that's kind of allowing for U4RIA to be able to, you know, get Micro up in a lot of percent or potentially even get an early kill.
Let's see it. All right. Having your own projectiles to challenge the Nikita coming out. Roll right past that down smash. Throw out a couple more eggs. Get caught by dash attack here, though. This is where U4RIA really needs to capitalize and start building a lead, but unfortunately jumps in the corner. A run-up tilt from Micro is going to solidify this first stock, and when you're playing from behind against Snake, it's not a good place to be.
And that's absolutely something you cannot be doing against a player, especially as good as Micro here. Snake player from Texas, I've commented him once before. He's a very skilled individual. And I mean, especially as Banjo, you're not going to be able to jump that high. Going to get the egg bomb snipe, though.
Wonderful, wonderful stuff right there from U4RIA, but still taking a lot of chip damage in the process. Snake's not going to let you walk away for free. There's always his hacks to pay.
And I think that's something really good about Snake as a character. He's really able to build that extra credit with ease.
One of the most potent characters in the game at doing so, which is why playing from behind makes it all the worse.
Absolutely. However, U4RIA is still holding on here, maintaining it pretty close. Going to get hit by the C4 there. Dash attack at 91 off stage is going to be hard to get back on ledge. We saw the edge guards before. However, egg bomb going to come and clutch there.
Okay, and up till we have C4 still planted. Watch C4. Be a little careful here. We're dangerously near space. We're going to pop it. I like that bait there from U4. Just kind of like hover that C4 range, slightly approach it. Maybe just force Micro to try and pop it as a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
And then going for the Wonder Wing afterwards.
Absolutely,
I like it.
because I mean, we've seen earlier in the set, I mean, even right now, C4 is just such a threat. Gonna find the down air there. Once again, just still an even game. Can they find another Wonder Wing, though? I still believe they have 3 online.
That's right. Well, of course, we're going to see Micro start fishing for these up tilts a lot more. Hoping for U4 to try and bait out an up tilt and get a fantastic whiff punish. Especially with something like a Wonder Wing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know if you saw, that was a great egg bomb snipe there. That's going to cause Nikita just to disarm. It's going to go in one direction, allowing them to get that recovery.
Oh, Grenade's going to pop in hand. Now Nikita mix up, I guess, kind of works out. It's an interesting way to hurt yourself so Nikita can't aim at you. I like it. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it's really funny.
No clue.
Trying to deal with that cross-up dash attack.
Find the fair there. I mean, that just goes to show the talent here at Summerfest. I mean, U4RIA is a 94th seed, and they're doing great mechanics and stuff like this. And, you know, they very clearly have good game sense and such. So it's really, really, really nice to see that, like, Smash players have developed a lot. Game just dead even here. We got 0-0 on our last stocks. Looking really close. Not going to connect the full down air.
Yep, very even here, low percent. Okay, gonna take a grenade exchange, missed the tech twice on over.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Back airs and a nair in response. That's 81% onto U4RIA. This early on this final stock, I don't think this is where U4RIA wants to be, but still fighting for your life, throwing out these grenades, trying to get those rising back airs out of shield, hoping it leads to something, anything. Thankfully, we do have a lot of Wonder Wings to play with.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Going to find the up tilt, though. Such a strong move. We talked about it earlier in the set. However, entirety of singles is best of 5 for those of you who do not know yet. So maybe we can see an adaptation here from U4RIA. Great up tilt, though. I feel like another adaptation I think U4RIA needs to make is Banjo is not a character that can like jump around like that, especially against a character like Snake. You got to understand that you're going to get caught by a lot of things if you try to jump, especially as a slow, sluggish, big character like Banjo and Kazooie. The
only thing is that it adds to the mix-up of otherwise in most situations jumping around with Banjo to be a little clunky. You get anti-air pretty consistently. Yeah. The mix-up is Wonder Wing.
Absolutely.
Because you have that info on startup, you basically become this wrecking ball that will just barrel through whatever options your opponent has. It's a really great option, for example, try to bait us to look at Snake up tilt, right? And just tear on right through it and get a kill in response if possible. That's the scary thing. So I appreciate that the mix-up option is there, but I'd like to see more Wonder Wing in those types of situations.
Absolutely. And we saw, like what you're saying, we saw that pay off for U4RIA already. Going back to PS2 here, pretty neutral stage for the both characters. I'm not sure how I feel about that Wonder Wing. I mean, when you only have him at 19, what can you really do there? I mean, Snake's just going to get put right in front of you to get a free nair.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly a position where it was to approach. I think it was more of a call-out, like damage read in that moment. Didn't pay off, but hey, there's always a chance it will in the future.
Absolutely.
Just got to keep, Micro on his toes. You never know when that Wonder Wing is coming. That's part of the Banjo game plan.
And looking like we're seeing the same Micro we saw in Game 1 here, where he's just building a giant lead. Can we see that C4 cause trouble again? However, that Wonder Wing going to super armor straight through. Finding another up tilt, though. Not quite going to kill at 117 here. C4.
C4 pop. Yeah, seems like Micro is extremely comfortable here on PS2. After the length of this set, I think it's been doing wonders for how Micro wants to play this matchup and play the key point game for U4RIA. Have to deal with all the shift damage, but lost a little patience right there. U4RIA stayed in shield for the grenade to pop. Was able to get a forward air follow up as well. Now trying to catch a landing with the forward tilt. Later hits a dash attack, but throwing back Snake's own grenade is not enough. Neither is the back air here, Squaffles.
Absolutely, and I'm honestly, I like the utilization of back air right now. I mean, yes, it won't kill, but we're seeing it poke a lot, and we're seeing it cause Micro to drop his shield a lot. It's getting in some good chip damage for U4RIA. Now they need to find, like you said, maybe a Wonder Wing mix-up, just something. You cannot let Snake live to 180. That's how you die to up tilt at 77.
Yep. All this rage is getting dangerously close to be a real serious problem for U4RIA right now. The downer is finally going to take it. Oh my goodness. But 98% behind, and we've already brought up multiple times what it's like to be playing from behind up against Snake. So again, U4RIA's got quite the hill to climb here. But all right, we got some explosive shenanigans here in the center stage.
Absolutely.
Leading, 43% onto Micro. Nikita's going to go out, roll onto stage, 4-2-1-2 connects here.
Absolutely. One thing I got to, give kudos to U4RIA is these recoveries. They're really finding a good way to get back to ledge. However, I think they're panicking a little on the way off of ledge. You're seeing them kind of like spam air dodge a little, or like spam an egg off ledge. And Micro's capitalizing off of it every time here. That back air going to poke, just like I said, though, and just like you said, that Wonder Wing Super Armor going to do wonders.
That's great stuff here. Okay, dragged out back air. Doesn't lead to the forward tilt, though. Instead, the roll read will be caught with a Snake forward tilt 1-2 instead. But this is 99%. U4RIA is not too far behind. One solid Wonder Wing read, one solid, smash tag read if you want to go that deep.
Already at 62, though.
Oh, that's true, though. Yep. In that moment of just exploring the possibilities.
And that's just what Snake
Micro decided, let me just kind of seal in the future a little bit right now. Now you're on, game 3, your last stock, and you were this much percent behind, even though you get the down throw up smash.
Yeah.
Great stuff to bring us to last stock here. You were 62% behind, Swamp.
And we've just seen a lot going on. I can't see a way that U4RIA gets a good string here to get 84. So I think they need to play this extremely safe, and they need to play it cautious. I think, like you said, they need to utilize their Wonder Wings as much as possible. Maybe some mix-ups just like that. There we go. And that brings them right back into the game at 77.
Yeah, we are definitely evening up here, but landing on that right PS2 platform will leave you susceptible to that Snake up tilt, and it gets the job done. Micro's going to end up taking it 3-0 over U4RIA, but what a show U4RIA put on for us.
Absolutely. I mean, for the 94th seed, too, not in the Rue way, of course, but that's not what I was expecting. I mean, that was great play. And, I mean, they were doing stuff I don't even see Grapezard do, and I'm 0-3 versus Grapezard's Banjo. So, that was really good. Micro obviously showing a lot of adaptation, especially being able to adapt to U4RIA's egg habits and such.